The xenotext is an experiment that strives to immortalize the Greek story of Orpheus and Eurydice, preserving the gist of this tale by means of a book that can outlast the extinction of our species. With the assistance of biologists, a simple sonnet entitled Orpheus undergoes translation into a sequence of DNA implanted into the genome of the extremophile Deinococcus radiodurans, after which this microbe interprets the poem as a set of instructions for building a protein whose sequence of amino acids encodes a second sonnet entitled Eurydice. The microbe becomes a durable archive for maintaining a dialogue between this pair of poems, preserving them for all time against any adversity. The project provides a pretense for thinking about the role of poetry in the legacy of humanity long after the disappearance of our civilization from the face of the earth. The xenotext strives to preserve a motif of lost love so that we might imagine the endurance of our greatest thoughts beyond the doom of our ephemeral existence. The poem aspires to be optimistic about our ability to speak to a possible audience alive in our most remote future. And in fact, the project derives much of its inspiration from the precedents set by both the Pioneer probes and the Voyager probes, emissaries created to communicate with minds that might exist elsewhere throughout the cosmos, either across the megaparsecs or across the superkalpas. The project fashions this tiny poem so as to address a vast time, to speak not only to the atomic scale of a germ, but also to the aeonic epoch of a star. The poem aspires to outlive the routinely predicted demise of poetry itself, a demise upstaged in advance by perils far more epic than any text.